Ez made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic I want to get into, we're spinning the block again on this waste man David. Obviously new evidence is popping up every day. Big up man like Trap Law Ross. He's been active on this. He's been going to the court because obviously he's over there in America now. So he's been going to the court. He's been going through the Reddit posts, going through bare stuff, just bare videos, just, you know, daily, every 2 days, just popping up on David. So, yeah, big up Trap Law Ross. We're going to get into some of his clips and some of the new evidence that he's been digging up on this waste man. Let's get straight into the clip.
I'm going to show you some stuff in this video that is just going to make you believe that David, without a shadow of doubt, did this and wanted everybody to know it. He put it all...
Yeah, we all know he did. We all know he did. And then he's just doing weird stuff at his shows, like bringing out coffins and stuff and playing with blood and dead bodies and stuff. Like, he's a waste man, fam. Like, and you're just doing this brawling just in front of everyone. I don't know if that's like, if that was his plan, just, you know, just hide in plain sight. But it's a bit too plain sighted when you got the body in your car of a minor. Like, it's disgusting. I don't even like putting certain words together that form certain sentences. Do you get it? He's a waste man.
Sorts of cryptic posts on Discord and in his music and on his IG and on Celeste's IG. It's crazy. All right, so this is going to be a long video. I'm going to break everything down to you, and I've got all of my links lined up here. And the first thing that I want to show you is really sad, okay? It's a small thing, but I'm really, really sad to see this, because this has been going around on Reddit just a day ago. It says David made a Discord post on, what's this, July the 7th, 2025, and it reads differently these days. He said someone got hacked internally, right? Probably making a joke, right, about somebody leaking information or somebody getting hacked on the Discord. Says it's hard to imagine David not knowing what he was typing at the time, given what we know now. Someone got hacked internally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If obviously we can't prove that, you know, he's talking about it's relating to the young female that lost her life. However, all of the mad stuff that's going on, like, it leaves room for a lot of speculation. And me personally, I believe he's a sick youth, so he probably was trying to throw out cryptic messages. Like, from I believe it, fam, he's a sick youth, but obviously this is all alleged, innit? Like, we can't prove it yet, but from what's out there is out there, and we can all clearly see it. He's finished. He's finished.
And they did. We know that somebody got dismembered. It is horrible. And Celeste was stabbed twice, and that's what caused her to die. How on earth is this freak posting stuff like this to Discord? He thought he'd gotten away with it. This is July. This is 2 months after he allegedly hacked her to pieces. All right? I can't believe we're still finding stuff like this, and I can't believe this guy was so dumb and so brazen. Okay? It's unbelievable. People saying Zerx was my good old friend. He's been strange lately, but it's good. The tattoo mention is crazy. People saying, yes, Zerx has been strangely quiet for the past few months. What are his other socials? So Zerx is a very shadowy, unknown figure that was apparently a big part of running David's sordid Discord. All right? And a lot of things have been going around. This is somebody sharing a text thread with Zerx, and this guy's been a real gatekeeper of information that was deleted. Delete everything. This guy allegedly was trying to delete everything. It says MFs don't even know the context. Twitter and Reddit always pushing a shitty narrative. This is in September 22nd, so after the body was identified. They said, what's the context then? All I see is you deleting messages in an alleged PDF murderer's Discord server. So deleting pictures of the owner so they wouldn't dox him. They still did. Leaked his address, called his parents. Fuck him, I don't care. All right? So, brother, there's no context for why he was telling others not to mention identifying features of Celeste that they knew of. Literally, LMAO, man's is as fried as Asia. Okay? Crazy. It says, oh, wow, yeah, if this...
Like, so this is the thing, like, everyone around him and that's in his servers and stuff had, like, some sort of inkling of what's going on. Did you get it? This is 2 months after the body was discovered, so... Yeah, they all had an inkling of what's going on. Like, it's clear as day. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep it going.
It was months ago. I would have read it as computer hacked, but my mind linked him to violence. Definitely reads different. He's disgusting. So some news came around. This was circulating in TMZ, and I'm actually quite sad to hear this news. It said David's account has been banned from TikTok weeks after the murder charges. So this actually was a while ago. I didn't know this, or this passed me by, but this was back in May. David's TikTok was banned, and he was kicked off TikTok. His account no longer exists. And I think this is really disappointing. I wonder if this is, you know, it says it was banned. It says community guidelines prohibit the promotion of violence or graphic content, which might be why he got the axe. But I think this is such a shame, because it just takes away from the public more information, more self-snitching, more slip-ups.
Yeah, it's true. All his posts and all of that, we could have used all of that, literally. But I personally believe that they're saying that there's not much evidence on him actually doing the M, which, do we even need that? There's too much circumstance around it all. And regardless if you don't even have that, you have the evidence of him linking up with a minor. Like, that's it from me. That's done from there. That's it from me. So I think they've got enough. I think they've got what they need. Literally. Let's keep it going.
That are going to seal David's fate. They low-key did him a favor with this. But thankfully, folks, okay, we have backups, hella backups, not just of David's TikToks, but of Celeste's too. But I didn't think it was great that he was banned, okay? That actually was old news. Wait, no, wait, hang on. I'm being dumb, hang on. I thought it was still 2025 for a second there. No, this is actually just a day ago that he was officially banned from TikTok. My bad, I was bugging, I'm just woken up. But his TikTok was officially banned and removed. And I'm disappointed in seeing this, because I think this actually is going to make it harder to dig up more evidence on it. Someone says, I was checking his account not too long ago, which was still up, and now it's banned as soon as I check on it a few minutes later. Could this be the beginning of them removing his content, hopefully his music soon? Okay. He was saying it's okay, the police have it all downloaded, lol. Says they still need to ban the Where's the Huzz.
Yeah, remember, they got like a couple terabytes worth of worth of evidence that comes from like his iCloud and his phone and stuff. So I think they got more than enough evidence. I think there's probably music in there, definitely some posts in there, some videos and stuff. So they've probably got all of this anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's not much that more is needed. For me personally, I'm gonna say it one more time. For me personally, the fact that that his name is involved with a minor, you're done from there. Like, there's evidence of you linking up with the minor. It's done from there. It's finished from there, bro. Let's keep it going.
David's closet and prayers. David's closet and prayers and David's tour. Definitely the right step in the right direction, getting rid of his content. First YouTube demonetizing his channel, and now he got banned from TikTok. It says the only people who benefit from David's account being deleted is David's defense team. Facts. His account could have been locked in the sense that David himself is no longer able to access, edit, or monetize it, but otherwise remain open and available for the public to look at. But nope, thanks to a bunch of dopes screaming and holding online pitchforks, literal years worth of online digital evidence in this case is now completely unavailable to the general public. Way to go, guys. Anyone cheering this on lacks critical thinking skills, in my opinion. But people are clapping back. They're saying they have 40 terabytes of evidence they don't need anymore. And those videos probably included already. Neither sides have showed evidence, so we just need to wait and see. David and his lame-ass PDF murder cover-up team don't deserve to earn money from social media, which views and comments give him. Also, TikTok usually removes accounts that belongs to people involved in high-profile crime cases like these to avoid sensationalizing the case. Okay, it says, I'm sure the prosecution already has what they need and the public isn't owed any form of evidence. This isn't about us, this is about Celeste. No, I disagree. I think the public is not owed, but I think the public is entitled to any evidence that was shared publicly, and I think we're entitled to make up our own minds and see what was going on. This was a dangerous...
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that, but the whole thing is just crazy, man. Like, there's so much stuff that's just out there. It's taken them nearly 6 to 9 months to even arrest him in the first place, when he should have been the first prime suspect. The body was found in his car. Like, you've got a lot of questions to answer for there, my guy. From when you're finding a whole chopped up body in your car, and then you're getting interviewed or you're refusing to speak to police, bruv, it's done from there. Literally, especially a minor as well. I'm gonna keep saying that, especially a minor as well. It's finished from there. But, we just gotta wait and see. These things obviously drag out and take time, innit? So we'll react to it a bit more and then, keep it moving, but let's go.
Predator, allegedly, in the community that was grooming kids. And we should be able to see what was going on. We should be able to see the tactics, the type of content, the type of presentation and facade that a predator like this presents to the public so we can be more careful. So anyway, you get
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. They should have left this stuff up. Obviously, demonetized it so that he can't make no bread from it, but you should have left it open to the public, because that is all evidence. Especially, I don't know, if people had his passwords and stuff, they could have deleted like a lot of the stuff, which is what they was telling them to do anyway. So yeah, I think they definitely should have left it up, but you know, it is what it is. They've got their evidence anyway. They've probably got like the post and that anyway, but you know, there's just stuff that the public could have seen and could have been aware of, and you know, we could have pointed out things as well. Because I'm pretty sure as well, I ain't taking this for gospel, but I'm pretty sure with some cases, like the feds go online and look at videos that people make, because these people are cracking codes like instantly. Go on Reddit, bruv. Reddit are like detectives, literally. Like, they're pointing out mad stuff, and I swear it was even, I said this before with the suspect case, when they pointed out, when they found his location from the picture that he took from one of the kitchen appliances, like the cooker that was in the background. And I swear it was someone on Reddit that exposed it. That's what I'm saying. It's dark times out there. Anything you put online, like, people are gonna pick it apart, just literally bit by bit, and they will find stuff off that little post that you post. They will find what they need to find and come and get you. So yeah, it's all mad. Let's keep it going.
Yes, right. Unfortunately, though, there's plenty more evidence. So I'm going to speed run through a whole bunch of other social media evidence that's thankfully been preserved on Reddit. And once again, you're just going to see how on earth did this guy think that he could do this. So this is David sharing Celeste's Instagram story in 2023, right? That's him seemingly with his head on Celeste, cuddling up to her. She's posting that on her burner account, Dean Blunt Lover 444, atting David with a kissy emoji. Back in 2023, right?
Mad, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's a little girl. This is disgusting. This is disgusting to watch. That's disgusting, bro.
Posted it, and he said 3 cross emojis, and he said, "Didn't use my music, SMH." This guy's a weirdo, man. Your minor that you're dating that's posting pics with you, you're reposting it and saying, "Didn't use my music." Weirdo, right? 19th of December 2023. This is a month before the Delete Everything stream where we first saw him and her together. And this is allegedly in the months after their illegal relationship begun. She would have been 13, I believe. She would have been 13 years old. And he's reposting it. This guy is a moron. How on earth is he reposting a picture of him kissed up? This is 3 kiss emojis.
Yeah, that's mad. That's what I'm saying. All the evidence is right there. How are you just doing that? Just brawling, you just feel comfortable to just put your madness out online like that. I think that no one would know. Let's keep it going.
Crazy evidence, okay? This is a David story which he deletes a couple minutes after I screenshotted it, guessing he was meant to put it on his close friend story only. He slipped up hella times, all right? The police were investigating him for messing with this minor, all right? Within a few months, they were investigating him, and he'd been posting her on his story. It's crazy. Wow, she would have been 13 in this. So unbelievably sick. Didn't use my music, SMH. What a effing narcissist. Right?
And you wanted to use your music and post it up and, you know, make it known that you're linked to it. Bruv, you deserve to be where you are still. I'm not going to lie, bro. Literally. And you know me. Like, I'm not the type to condone these kind of things, but there's certain people that therefore deserve worse than jail. And he's one of them, man, that deserve worse than jail. Literally, use your imagination, man.
Crazy. Bro just casually posts himself on his story with a minor. He went to her classmate. Dudes who defend this PDF are suspicious as they try and defend him, saying she lied about her age. Passport had her age on it. She went to London. She never drove his car. Wow, 19-year-old college student not interested in driving her boyfriend's Tesla. No, he knew her age back on Fortnite. He knew all the girls he was interested in ages. He was a known perv on that game as other gamers called him out. So in some sick way...
I believe all that, literally. I believe it still, because look what happened now. Look where we're at now. So I believe all that, man.
I feel like he got off on getting away with all of this and was leaving breadcrumbs everywhere, or maybe even wanted to get caught. It's called Duper's Delight. They get off on playing.
That's what I'm saying. I think he wanted to get caught, like, because, bro, just brawling with it, just out in everyone's face, like it's just comfortable. Like, it's mad.
In people's faces. David looks like a creep, acts like a creep, is a creep. As someone who found out about him during a stream with Pokemon and Cat's Eye last May, it really blows my mind how many of you guys not only followed him, but followed him close enough to screenshot random stories of him and keep him this long. A lot of this would be lost if it weren't for you. And this is, again, this is what I go back to. Everyone's saying, oh, just stay out of it, or the police stay out of it. Well, I doubt the police have this. Honestly, I doubt the police have this one until this was posted. This is lucky that somebody, just a fan, screenshotted it.
Yeah, true. Well, I don't know what they got, but if they've got like a couple terabytes worth of evidence, then, you know, I'm pretty sure they have a couple posts. But you never know, they might not have these ones, literally, because these ones are all deleted. But still, even though it's deleted, it's not really deleted. Because look, he deleted this photo, it was gone. Why am I seeing it? Do you know what I mean? So of course the feds are seeing this, bro. He's finished. He's done, bro. Let's go.
Before David was even that big, man. So shout out to all the online detectives, man. I think it's so good. It's so important that we preserve all of this. Oh, wow, what is this? It says, damn, that's a crazy find. I really do wonder how much everyone else knew. I feel his family at least must have known her age. I just saw this post again, so if it's true, maybe everyone did really believe her about being 19. How could you not call him out? So this is a long post. I'm not going to read all of this, but I believe this was...
Yeah, he knew that she was underage, so I don't want to hear about, oh, you thought this and that. Nah, man, you knew. And even so, like, you could probably tell, you could pretty much tell that she looks her age. And that's what you're interested in. You're disgusting. Do you know what it is? Yeah, there's too much evidence to go through. There's so much. Obviously, if you want to watch the whole thing, big up Trap Law Ross. Just you know, visit Trap Law Ross's thing, man. He's over there. He's doing his thing. But there's too much evidence on his youth. Literally. Too much evidence that we got, too much evidence that the feds got. Rest in peace to the young girl who lost her life, because this is disgusting. It should have never happened at all. But we're going to keep spinning the block on his waist, man. I'm going to keep doing reactions on the new evidence that's coming out. And once this whole trial starts and finishes, we'll see how long. Well, we'll see if he does get convicted. And if he does, we'll see what happens, you know. But let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments. Do you think that he will get convicted? Or do you think he has a chance and that he might bust his case? Let me know what you think. That's about it from me though. I'm out.
Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. You don't, oh. You don't want no
smoky settings for you and your brethren, then man and whatever. Get Caesar and pepper, she giving out clever. That knowledge that all the above getting turned in the back of the rental. Telling no pressure, then man getting pressure. Be ran like medieval times, heads getting severed. Who's that looking all 10 out of 10? That's me staring back in the mirror.